Okay, what's up, guys? I'm Trey Maximus, and today I'm gonna tell you some reasons why I hate school. Alright, so, the first reason. One, I have to wake up early in the morning. I know nobody likes that. I mean, I have to wake up at like 6:15, and I know some people like, oh, well, I have to wake up earlier or something, but it still sucks how early I have to wake up. Usually usually like people, it's hard to sleep because like I do something that not a whole lot of people do. I mean, I have school, and then when I get home from school, I have 30 minutes, and then I have to go to work. Sucks. Because I get home from school at like 4 o'clock, and then I have to leave at 4:30 to go to work, and it's just rough for one. And I know like after I'm working hard in the day, and I go home, like I can sleep easily, but usually it's a hard time trying to sleep. Hard time, especially when you have to wake up early. All right, so number two. Um, getting ready for the morning. Um Number two, trying to get to school. It's not too easy either. I mean, people's like, well, you just have to go to school. It's not really that hard, but I'm always like sore the next day like after school. Then I'm really sore because it's hard to like try to like walk from class to class to class. And because after I work all day, like I stand on my legs all day at school, and then I go to work, and I stand all day, and then I have to walk around school on my sore legs. All right. So number three, lunches. The lunches aren't too bad, except for the lunches. They're not horrible, but they could be a lot better too. The thing is about the lunches is that it's always so noisy in there. And it's always so crowded. I mean, since we got a new school and it's only been there for 1 year, it's really weird how they have to fit everybody in just like a little tiny little space at a lunch area. And yeah, I know the cafeteria is pretty big, but it's still weird just trying to fit everybody in the same thing. All right, number four. Pretty much the same thing when I mean by crowded, but we're trying to like fit like 1,000 people in like one small hallway. It's always crowded. I mean, like around the corner, you can't maybe like see anybody. You'll like bump right into them, and then they'll be like, "Hey, watch where you're going," and you might have like stuff in your hands. It's just weird trying to walk around school when you have like a bunch of things. All right, and then number five. You always have to keep track of everything that you have. Pretty much every class that you go to, you have to keep track of stuff. You have to have a binder in your backpack, or like two binders, or three, or four, or how many. And then you have to have all kinds of different papers, and your backpack gets really heavy, and it feels like you get pressure points on your shoulders, and makes your shoulders hurt. And, that's not too good of a thing either. Alright, and then number six. Okay, so this one's not so bad, but it's still things that don't make too much sense. Ye Classes that are really difficult. All right, so like take for instance, you sign up for classes that say for instance, like for me, I'm taking a class called computer maintenance. All right, and honestly, it's really difficult. I didn't think. I mean, the thing that I took about this is because I wanted to learn a little bit more about computers, but it's just difficult. I mean, what you got to do? The teacher said by the main gimmick of this class is for you to actually be able to take apart a computer and then put it all back together again. So, and I didn't think that class would be so hard. I mean, we got to go online and everything, and I thought it'd just get me like to like help myself to where I could like save like images, just print them out and just stuff like that. Because I've had to do that for this entire year, but I don't understand. I mean, I have to take a computer apart and put it back together just the way I found it. All right, and now number eight. I don't even know if I did number seven or not. I'm pretty sure I did, but okay. So number eight. I have to learn things in school that I don't even need to use in future life. I mean, like when will I ever use geometry? I mean, like my mom said, So Trey, you got my mom's like, well, you can take geometry because you need to know how much like square foot. I learned that in algebra. Geometry, I mean, when will I ever use the Pythagorean theorem ever? When will I ever need to know the area of a triangle? I mean, like, not all triangles are 180 degrees and squares aren't always 360. I mean, it's just stupid. When will I ever use Pythagorean theorem when I don't even remember how to do it anymore? Alright, and then number 9. Going home, it's always a struggle getting back home because like from so many people that have to drive. I mean, it sucks when the parking lot it's long. It feels like a mile long of cars before you can actually like turn into your intersection and leave. And which also goes with number 10 too. Um, Cars just go back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth through that whole road, which makes it even harder to try to just like turn in your lane to go home. It's a real struggle. I mean, really, it's just a huge struggle. Just trying to get all that stuff. Just trying to get all that stuff. All right, and then number 11, homework. So I work all day. I work all day at school, right? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm home. I can finally do it. Oh no, wait, I gotta do homework, which makes it worse because when I gotta go home, I gotta do homework. All right, which also fits in with number 12. All right, so like I said, I only have 30 minutes to get ready, and then I have to go to work, and then as soon as I get to work. I work till like 10 or 11, and then when I get done with that, then I have to go straight to bed. Okay, yeah, I pretty much have to go straight to bed because I really need to get to sleep by that time. Okay, so I only have like 30 minutes or less to actually do homework, and honestly, not all the time do I have like just like 30 minutes. Usually, and especially when 30 minutes just flies by really fast. I do that things for like 30 minutes or less, and I have to go straight to work. Well, I only have like 30 minutes to do anything. Especially when I don't get that many days off either. Except for like Thursdays when I have Robo Rams. But that's like the only day I get off except besides Mondays, which I'm off on those days too. I mean, it's a struggle working, but hey, what can I do? I need the money, so I work. I don't complain about it, but I gotta work, so. Okay, so guys, I think that's just like 12 reasons why I hate school, alright? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, whether you did or not. Now, if you guys have any things that you don't like about school, like, take for instance, another thing was what we actually have to have diet machines and everything like that. So, just like leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys don't like about school. Like another thing that I don't like about homework, when I'm there and a teacher's not there to help me, and my mom's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, I'm not a teacher, I didn't like read the story that you guys read or anything, but just like leave a comment down below what you guys don't like about school, alright? This is Trey Maximus, peace out everyone.